A thread by Carlos Osuita. Sky News Australia accurately predicts the landslide re-election of President Trump. This is why I don't listen to any experts in any field. This response to the Democrats' brainless insanity is self-evident. Link in the thread. Trump landslide expected after Americans reject horrific treatment of Supreme Court nominees. Right on cue. The freaks go out and scream. From Breitbart.com, leftists plan protests to oppose Amy Coney Barrett's Supreme Court nomination. The strategy is to wear us down so that we'll give in to them. Why is this a pre-failed strategy? Because they're telling us that if we do give in to them, they'll make us pay for defying them. If you ever throw us out of power, we'll go back to rioting. Since they're telling us that they plan to wreck our lives no matter what do we have to lose by trying as hard as we can to stop them? This deranged futility is boring. It's formulaic. We already know what they're going to say and do in any given situation. My communist brother hasn't changed since 1987. He's frozen in time, but now he's 54 years old. I haven't enjoyed his company since he was 16. Every single visit was tedious to the point of agony. Impossible to have relaxed conversations. Being a communist, he always had to educate us. He always had to one-up anything you said. Everything became a lecture. Boring lectures. I haven't seen him in person since 2013. Good. Too many people hate family get-togethers. I sure did. Every single person was on edge, ready to take offense at the most innocuous statements, and everybody had to dominate. I'd be off in my own little world, fantasizing about blowing my top. After a long-winded lecture in my fantasy world, I'd say, I just blocked out that entire mountain of verbiage in real time. It's like your mouth was epoxied shut. The only reason I suffered in silence was my parents, and I knew it wouldn't change anybody's behavior. It's really hard to find things on YouTube that engage me. This is really funny, since the experts are absolutely clueless about what's really happening. From YouTube, Tactical Airborne Laser Weapon System. It's already here. The Saudis were using it in 2015. Another link in the thread. Yemeni missile hit the Saudi F-15 jet. The F-15 destroyed the missile with a laser beam. I'll prove it. First, the pilot puts on his afterburners to speed up. All right. Shot 1 from the video. Shot 2 from the video. Afterburners on. An alarm went off in his cockpit telling him that there was an incoming surface-to-air missile. The Houthi camera is FLIR, forward-looking infrared, so it's filming in white-hot mode. Heat is depicted as white. The Saudi pilot fires off 2 magnesium flares as decoys to fool the missile into chasing them, not him. The missile comes in, and okay, there's the plane. I want to say that's the missile, but we can't be totally certain until we go to the next frame. All right, check it out. There's the plane. There's the incoming surface-to-air missile, okay? Next. Boom, okay? Experts say that looks like a hit. Nope. That's forced perspective. The missile disintegrated far from the F-15. How do we know that? That's the plane. See? Disintegrating missile over here. Perfectly intact F-15 right here. Still moving right along. The F-15 is undamaged before the missile hit on the left and after on the right. Here we go. before it hit. Okay. All right. Lower left corner, time marker. Sorry, my face is blocking it. All right. Ready? Lower left corner, time marker. 33 seconds. This is before the hit. And then after, 46 seconds. 13 seconds later, boom. 33 seconds, 46 seconds. The laser countermeasure has already been used in combat. The Saudi F-15 doesn't have a pod. Lockheed Martin, and that's the video bragging about the laser stuff on our side, Lockheed Martin is engaging in strategic deception. We already have this defense, and I seem to be the only layman who knows it. Sometimes it's annoying to see that people who make their living writing about all of this are so frigging stupid and blind. But the annoyance passes. I never reach out because these people are like my siblings. Unless they think of it, they have to stamp it out. It's eerie to see an entire political party become like my siblings. Nobody's thinking. With each passing day, they make Trump's margin of victory bigger. Think about how stupid it is to riot over a Supreme Court nominee. As of this moment, leftists are holding hostage every single aspect of our lives. Let's admit it. Nobody cares about being called a racist. Since we're racist since birth and can't change, that means we can ignore the whole issue. The Trump Platinum Plan will solve the whole disparity problem once and for all, and we can put all of it behind us. No more national conversations about race. Oh, thank the Lord. I was bored out of my mind about it in college almost 40 years ago. So, we're going to see the total destruction of the Democrat Party, the disappearance of race as a blathering point, and the end of threats to tax us all into oblivion. We ignore climate change, Trump fixes healthcare, and then Bob's your uncle. And then we can concentrate on things that matter. Absolutely real. Pilot got his pee-pee whacked hard, but he said it was worth it. Let's check it out.
I will be the greatest president that God ever created.